Situation 1. Talking about America. Mr. Park, a Korean father, decides to go to America with his daughter Sumi. To get ready to go to America, he also thinks it would be good if they speak only in English.
Sumi, would you like to go to America?
What?
I asked you if you want to go to America with me. I will go next Tuesday. I think you will learn a lot if you go with me.
Dad, of course I want to go with you, but why are you speaking English to me?
Well, next Tuesday is only 5 days from now. If we are going to America, we should practice our English every day.
That is a good idea, Dad. If we speak English together until next Tuesday, speaking English in America will be easier.
That's right. So do you promise?
Yes, Dad. I promise to speak only English until next Tuesday.
No, you must promise to speak only English until the week after next Tuesday.
Why?
Because we will be in America for 1 week, and you have to speak only English until we come back to Korea.
Yes, I promise.
That's a good girl.
Is Mom going with us?
No, your mother has to stay here and take care of your younger brother.
So Tae-gyun is staying in Korea with Mom?
Yes, your brother Tae-gyun is only 12 years old. He doesn't know much English yet.
But I am only 15 years old.
I know, but that means you have already learned English in school. Now I want you to practice your English with me and with people in America.
Okay, Dad, but I don't think Mom and Tae-gyun are going to be happy.
Don't worry. I will explain it to your mother and your brother.
Okay, Dad. Good luck.
Situation 2. Explaining to Mrs. Park and Tae-gyun. Mr. Park and Sumi go into the living room. Mrs. Park and her son Tae-gyun are there watching television.
I have something I want to tell you.
Okay, but why are you telling me in English?
Well, that is what I want to tell you. Sumi and I are going to America next week. That is why I am practicing my English.
What? You're going where?
We are going to visit America. I want Sumi to see America and practice her English.
And when did you decide this?
I decided last week.
And why didn't you tell me?
Well, I wasn't sure until just now.
Why not?
Because I just asked Sumi.
And what did she say?
I said yes. I really want to visit America. Please?
I don't know.
It would be a very good chance for her to practice her English and to see many new things, too.
Yeah, Mom. It would be a good chance. Please let me go.
What about Tae-gyun? It's not fair if only Sumi goes.
Yeah, what about me? I want to go, too.
What? Where did you learn English? You are only 12.
Dad, now we learn English even in elementary school. I started learning English 2 years ago.
Okay, Tae-gyun, I promise to take you to America next year. But this year only Sumi and I will go.
Okay.
And what about me? When will I go to America?
I don't know, but I will buy you a present.
That sounds good. I want a Burberry's coat.
But those are very expensive.
If you don't buy me a coat, you cannot go to America.
Okay, you win. I will buy you a Burberry's coat.
Situation 3. Talking about the vacation. Sumi goes home and talks to her father about their vacation.
Dad, I want to talk to you about our trip.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about where we will go.
Well, my sister, your aunt, lives in Los Angeles, so I thought we would go there first.
Great. Then can we go to New York, Boston, and San Francisco?
I don't know. We will be there only for a week, and New York and Boston are very far from Los Angeles. But I think we can go to San Francisco.
Okay. What about Yellowstone Park and the Grand Canyon? Can we go there too?
I don't know about Yellowstone. It's also very far. But the Grand Canyon is pretty close to L.A., so maybe we can go there.
That's great. I am going to see L.A., San Francisco, and the Grand Canyon.
I said maybe. I can't promise you anything. First, we have to go there and ask your aunt about traveling inside the United States.
I know, Dad, but I am still very happy and excited about this trip.
Good. I know we will have fun wherever we go.
Yes, but we will have more fun if we go to more places.
That's true. I will try my best to visit San Francisco and the Grand Canyon.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Will I still be the best if we only go to Los Angeles?
Of course. You'll always be the best dad to me.
And you will always be the prettiest daughter to me.
Situation 4. Going to the airport. Next Tuesday comes, and Mr. Pak and Sumi are going to the airport.
Sumi, are you ready to go?
Almost. I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
Okay. I am going to say goodbye to your mother and brother.
Mr. Pak goes into the living room where Mrs. Pak and Tae-gyun are waiting.
Sumi and I will be leaving in about 5 minutes. Don't worry, Tae-gyun. We will go next year.
And next year I will get a Burberry scarf to go with my coat.
No, next year you can go with us.
What if I don't want to go?
Then I will buy you anything you want.
I want to go. I don't want a present. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Sumi goes to her mother and brother.
Mom, we will be back in 1 week. Don't worry. Tae-gyun, you be good and listen to Mom.
Yes, listen to your mother. We will see you in 1 week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mr. Pak and Sumi go out of the house and get in their car.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go to America.
Well, first we have to go to the airport. Do you know the name of our airport in English?
Yes, it's called Kimpo.
That's right, but its full name is Kimpo International Airport.
Okay then, let's go to Kimpo International Airport and then to Los Angeles International Airport.
Very good. You learn quickly.
Of course I do. I am your daughter.
That's true. I am pretty smart too, so you should thank me for your intelligence.
Thanks, Dad, for my intelligence and for this vacation.
You are welcome for the vacation, but I really think you should thank your mother for your intelligence. She is much smarter than I am.
Situation 5. At the airport. Mr. Pak and Sumi arrive at Kimpo International Airport and get ready to go.
We are here. Let's go get our tickets.
What? We don't have tickets yet?
Yes, we have tickets, but I bought them on the internet. Now we have to get them.
Okay, where do we have to go to get them?
Well, we are flying Asiana Airlines, so we should go to the Asiana ticket window.
Good, let's go.
Mr. Pak and Sumi go to the Asiana ticket window.
Hello, may I help you?
Yes, please. My name is Pak Chun-hyuk, and this is my daughter Pak Sumi. We are traveling to Los Angeles today and want to get our tickets.
Please wait, sir.
The Asiana employee looks at the computer.
Yes, Mr. Park. I have 2 tickets for you. Here you are. Have a nice trip.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Mr. Pak takes his ticket and gives the other ticket to Sumi.
Here is your ticket. Don't lose it.
Thanks, Dad.
You are welcome. Let's go to the restaurant and wait for our airplane. There are still 2 hours before we leave.
That sounds good. I am thirsty.
Mr. Pak and Sumi go to the restaurant inside the airport. Hello, may I take your order?
Yes, I would like a cup of coffee, please.
Me too. 1 more cup of coffee, please.
No, you're too young to drink coffee.
Okay, 1 hot cocoa, please.
1 cup of coffee and 1 cup of hot cocoa. Would you like anything else?
No, thank you.
Dad, can I have a sandwich too?
Are you hungry?
Yes, I am very hungry.
Okay, you can have a sandwich too.
All right, then I will get your drinks now. Your sandwich will be ready in a few minutes. Situation 6. On the airplane. Mr. Pak and Sumi finish their drinks and food. They are now ready to get on the plane.
It's 12 o'clock. Our plane leaves at 12:30. I think we should get on it.
Okay, where do we go to get on the plane?
Our plane leaves from gate number 6, so we have to go there.
Mr. Pak and Sumi go to gate number 6.
Here it is, Dad. Gate number 6.
Yes, let's get on the airplane.
At the gate, an Asiana employee is taking tickets.
Good afternoon. May I have your tickets?
Dad, do you have the tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Thank you, sir. You are in seats number 29A and 29B.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thanks a lot.
You are very welcome. Have a nice trip.
Mr. Park and Sumi go to take their seats.
These are great seats. We are close to the window and the bathroom.
Dad, can I sit by the window?
Of course you can.
Thanks. I want to see Seoul from the air.
That's a good idea. You can also see Los Angeles from the air later.
Hey, that's a good idea too. Dad, how long is the flight from Seoul to LA?
I think it takes 10 hours.
10 hours? That is a really long time.
Yes, it is. But you can watch 2 free movies.
2 free movies? That's great. 2 movies take 4 hours, so we will only have to wait 6 more hours.
Situation 7. Arriving in Los Angeles. Mr. Park and Sumi finish their flight and arrive in Los Angeles.
Sumi, how was the flight?
It was long and boring, but the movies were fun.
Really? I don't know, because I was asleep most of the time.
Where do we go now?
Now we have to go through immigration.
Immigration? What's that?
Immigration is where they check your passport. Don't worry, it's very easy.
Okay. I won't worry if we can go through immigration together.
Sumi and Mr. Park go to immigration together. Hello, may I please see your passports?
Yes, here they are.
Is she your daughter?
Yes, she is.
What will you do in America?
We are going to see Los Angeles and San Francisco.
And the Grand Canyon.
Oh, yes, and the Grand Canyon.
And where will you be staying?
My sister lives in L.A. We will be staying at her house.
All right. I hope you have a nice trip.
Thanks.
No, Sumi, you should say, thank you, sir. It's more polite.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, sir.
You are very welcome. Mr. Park and Sumi go out of immigration and meet Mr. Park's sister, Mrs. Kim.
Hyuk, it's so good to see you. And Sumi, you are so big. How old are you now?
I am 15 years old. I was only 11 years old the last time I saw you.
Well, you have grown a lot. You are now a young woman. Hyuk, you must be tired. Let's go to my house.
Yes, I am very tired. Let's go to your house now.
Situation 8. At Mrs. Kim's house. All 3 of them get in Mrs. Kim's car and drive to her house.
Auntie, your house is very close to the airport.
Yes, it only took 20 minutes to drive from the airport to your house.
Yes, it is very convenient to live close to the airport. Let's go inside and get something to eat.
That sounds great. I'm really hungry.
All 3 of them go into Mrs. Kim's house.
What would you like to eat?
I would like some kimchi jjigae and rice.
No, Dad. We are in America. We should eat American food.
She is right. You can eat rice and kimchi every day in Korea. How about eating some pizza?
But we can eat pizza every day in Korea, too.
I know, but American pizza is different from Korean pizza. Why don't you try it?
Yeah, Dad. I want to try American pizza.
All right, you win. We'll try American pizza.
Thanks, Dad.
Jimmy will be coming home soon, so we should order 2 large pizzas. Jimmy eats a lot.
Who is Jimmy?
Jimmy is the American name of your cousin, Jinsok.
Jinsok is a good name. Why does he need an American name?
He doesn't need one, but he wanted one.
Dad, I want an American name too.
No, your name is Sumi. I gave you that name, and you will use it.
What about Sue? Sue is a good American name, and it sounds the same as the first half of Sumi.
Yeah, Dad. What about Sue?
Sue is okay, but when we go back to Korea, you are Sumi again.
Okay.
Situation 9. Walking in Los Angeles. Mr. Bach and Sumi decide to go for a walk near Mrs. Kim's house.
Are you tired?
No, I feel fine. What about you, Sue?
No, I'm not tired. Why do you ask?
Well, in front of our house there are many nice stores. I thought you might want to take a walk and see some of them.
Okay, that sounds fun. Do you want to go too, Sue?
Of course I want to go. I love shopping.
Well, I can't promise you whether you can buy anything or not, so it won't really be shopping.
That's all right. I like window shopping too.
Okay, let's go. We'll come back in about 30 minutes.
30 minutes? All right. See you then.
Mr. Bach and Sumi go out of the house and go down the street to where there are many stores.
Hey, there is a store that sells food and drinks.
Can we go in? I am thirsty.
Yes, I'm thirsty too.
Mr. Bach and Sumi go into the store, but they cannot find the milk. Mr. Bach asks the man working at the store where it is.
Excuse me, but where is the milku?
I am sorry. What are you looking for?
Milku. I want to know where the milku is.
I am very sorry, but I can't understand.
We are looking for some milk.
Oh, milk. Thank you. It is in the back of the store, next to the cheese and eggs.
Wow, Sue, your pronunciation is very good. That is the difference between the old and the new generation.
Situation 10. Seeing Los Angeles. Jimmy comes home and he, Mr. Park, Sumi, and Mrs. Kim all finish eating the pizza. Then they decide to see Los Angeles.
If you want to see LA, just ask me.
Of course we want to see Los Angeles, but how can you help us?
Uncle, I'm 18. I can drive a car.
Really? Are you a good driver?
Jimmy is a very good and very safe driver.
Yeah, Dad. Let's go with Jimmy Opa and see LA.
Sue, you don't have to call me Opa in America. You can just call me Jimmy. Let's go.
They get in the car and begin to drive.
Where are we going first?
First, we will go to the ocean. The ocean and the beaches here are very famous.
That will be very nice. I love the ocean.
Where will we go after that?
After that, we can go to Hollywood.
Cool, Hollywood. Will we see some movie stars?
No, but we will see some movie studios.
What are movie studios?
Dad, movie studios are where movies are made.
How did you know that?
Yeah. Sue, how did you know that?
I saw it on the internet. Before coming to LA, I looked on the internet for information.
Do you have the internet in Korea too?
Of course we do. The internet and computers are very popular in Korea.
Yes, even I learned how to use email last year.
Really? How did you learn?
Sue taught me.
And how did Sue learn?
All young people in Korea know about computers. We learn about them in school.
That is enough about computers. Let's go to the beach.
Situation 11. Meeting Jimmy's friend. Sumi's cousin Jimmy takes her to meet his friend Tommy.
Sue, this is my friend Tommy. He is my best friend.
Hello, Tommy. It is very nice to meet you.
Hi, good to meet you too.
Sue just came here from Korea. She is going to stay for 1 week.
From Korea? Cool. Where's Korea? Is it in China?
No, Korea is not in China. Korea is between China and Japan.
Oh, sorry. But you speak Chinese, right?
No, of course not. I speak Korean.
Really? I didn't know that. In America, we don't have many chances to learn about Korea. Can you tell me some more things about your country?
Of course. Ask anything you want, and I will try to answer as well as I can.
Well, what do you eat in Korea?
We eat a lot of rice and kimchi.
Kimchi? Isn't that really hot and spicy?
Yes, sometimes. But there are many kinds of kimchi.
Really? I didn't know that. But if you eat only rice and kimchi, don't you get bored?
That is not all we eat. There are hundreds of kinds of Korean food. We eat all kinds of meat, fish, and vegetables. And these days, Young people also eat pizza, hamburgers, and spaghetti. Seoul is becoming a very international city.
Wow, I didn't know that. Is Seoul a big city?
It's very big. About 14 million people live there.
14 million? That's bigger than LA.
Yes, you should come with Jimmy to visit Korea.
Yeah, let's go to Seoul next summer.
I would like that very much.
Situation 12. Going to San Francisco. The next day, Mr. Park and Sumi take an airplane to San Francisco.
Dad, I am really tired. I don't want to fly again.
Sue, don't worry. This flight is only 1 hour, not 10.
Oh, that's different. 1 hour is easy.
1 hour later, they arrive in San Francisco. They leave the airport and catch a taxi. Where to?
Excuse me?
Where do you want to go?
Oh, we are going to the Marriott Hotel.
Okay, the Marriott Hotel. Are you here for business?
No, my daughter and I are here for sightseeing.
Well, San Francisco is a wonderful city. What are you going to see?
I don't know. Are you from San Francisco?
Yes, I was born and raised here.
Well, what do you think we should see?
How long will you be here?
We will only be here for 1 day.
Oh, that's not much time. If you only have 1 day, you should see the Golden Gate Bridge and Golden Gate Park.
Yeah, I learned about the Golden Gate Bridge in school. I really want to see it.
Okay. Where else should we visit?
You should also visit Chinatown. It is very old and has many good places to eat.
I love Chinese food. My favorite is tonggseok.
What is that? I've never heard of it before.
Oh, that is the Korean name for sweet and sour pork.
Sweet and sour pork? That's my favorite too.
Okay, why don't we go to Chinatown first? We can eat lunch there and then go to see the Golden Gate Bridge.
I know a very good restaurant. Do you want me to take you there?
Yes, please.
Situation 13. Visiting the Grand Canyon. Mr. Park and Sumi finish their trip to San Francisco. The next day, they fly to the Grand Canyon.
Today we are flying to the Grand Canyon.
Will it only take 1 hour?
No, it will take about 2 hours.
That's still a lot better than 10 hours.
Yes, it is. And if we drove there in a car, it would take almost 13 hours.
13 hours? I could never do that. I'm glad we are flying there.
Mr. Park and Sumi arrive at the airport and then take a bus to the Grand Canyon.
There it is, the Grand Canyon. What do you think?
It's so big. I can't believe it.
Yes, we saw pictures of it, but it is too big for a picture.
Who made it?
Not who, but what. What made the Grand Canyon was a river. Can you see that water at the bottom of the canyon?
Yes, I see it.
Well, that's the Colorado River. That river flowed for many tens of thousands of years until it made this canyon.
Wow, but water looks so weak.
I know, but water is very strong.
This is a great vacation, Dad. I'm learning a lot of English and also about nature and history.
Yes, that is why traveling can be an important part of studying.
Situation 14. Going back to Seoul. Mr. Park and Sumi finish their trip to the Grand Canyon and are now back in Los Angeles.
Did you enjoy your trip to San Francisco?
Yes, I enjoyed it very much.
And what about the Grand Canyon?
Oh, I loved that too.
Which one did you like more?
I liked them both. They are very different, but both very interesting.
That is a very good answer. You are very smart.
Of course she is. She's my daughter.
That is very funny. Are you ready to go to the airport?
I am. Sue, are you also ready?
Yes, Dad, I was ready before you were.
Okay, then let's go to the airport.
They all get in Mrs. Kim's car and drive to the airport.
Thank you so much for all your help.
Yes, thank you very much.
You don't have to thank me. We are family. It was my pleasure.
Goodbye. See you next year.
Bye.
Goodbye. And maybe we can see each other sooner than next year. I may be visiting Seoul next month.
That's great news. If you come to Seoul, you must stay at our house.
Yes, Auntie, you must stay with us.
Of course I will stay with you. We are family.
Situation 15. Back in Seoul. Mr. Park and Sumi fly back to Seoul. Mrs. Park and Taegyun meet them at the airport, and they all go home together.
So, how was your trip?
It was wonderful, but I missed you a lot.
What about you, Sumi? How was your trip?
I had a great time.
What did you do? Where did you go?
We went to LA, San Francisco, and the Grand Canyon, and we saw the ocean and the Golden Gate Bridge.
When I go next year, I will go to New York and Boston.
That's a good idea. New York and Boston are close to each other, just like Los Angeles and San Francisco.
Mr. Park takes out a box from Burberry's and gives it to his wife.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here is your present.
Thank you, dear. I thought you forgot.
How could I forget my wife?
I have a good idea. Why don't we all go to America next year?
That is a good idea. Okay, next year we will all go to America together.
That means we should practice our English every day until next year.
Okay, let's only speak English from now on.